Hey everyone, it's Catherine from Server.pro, and today I'll be showing you a brief overview of the Player Kits 2 plugin and how to download and install it on your server. This plugin allows you to create a variety of kits and put them on a GUI inventory. Using a command, players are able to claim these kits if they have the correct permission or requirements. To create a new kit, make sure you have the items you want in your inventory. For example, if you want to create a starter survival kit, you can include stone tools, leather armor, and some food. Once you're done picking your items, type /kit create and enter the name of the kit. Keep in mind that armor and offhand items will also be saved into the kit. You can use /kit edit to edit the properties of an existing kit. Here you can change almost all aspects of the kit, such as the display items, the cooldown, permissions, position on the GUI, and more. To claim a kit, you have two options. You can either type /kit claim followed by the kit name, or just by typing /kit to enter the GUI and choose the kit you want. First, you're going to need to go to the plugin's website. You can find the link in the description below. Go to the versions section from the menu at the top. Make sure the plugin is compatible with the version your server is on. Go to the plugin version you want, then click the green download button to the left. This will instantly download the plugin. We recommend dragging the file to your desktop so it's easier to find. Head on over to the control panel of your VPS server. Then go to Create Service. Make sure the service selected is Minecraft Java Edition, then under Type make sure to select Paper or Spigot depending on the plugin version you downloaded earlier. Make sure the Minecraft version is compatible with the plugin. Then click Install on the bottom to create your server. Next, head over to your Files section and open the plugins folder. Now you want to drag and drop the plugin file into this folder. Then you can restart your server and wait till it's online to see if the plugin has installed correctly. After doing so, head over to the Console tab to make sure your plugin is installed. You can see it's installed when it says Done near the bottom. Make sure there aren't any errors relating to the plugin. And that's it for this video. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to see more from our channel. If you have any further questions or problems, don't hesitate to contact us. We will leave a link in the description. Thank you for watching!